Hey guys, welcome to Swagging with Ben. I just woke up. I'm camping with one of my mates, Jeff here. This is Jeff. And Kyle's still asleep in his swag. He reckons he was going to be one of the first to wake. He wakes up early every day with his body clock. But you'll see him later when he wakes up eventually. Yeah, did a 10-hour drive yesterday. I picked these guys up in the Battle Prius. And today we're going to go on a adventure in some inflatable boats. Alright, well, Kyle finally got out of bed and he's enjoying a Gatorade or something. I have a head injury here, which will probably be bruised later on, because I've got this conduit hanging off the Battle Prius. The hatch won't open all the way, and last night in the dark I smashed my head on the pointy corner bit of that, so yeah, that felt good. Anyway, we're nearly packed up here, got the tents and swags and whatnot packed up, so I've just been harassing the local wildlife. And we're about ready to go. Alright, we're on the Esplanade and I think we might get our boats out and air them up here with all the joggers going past to look at us like crazy people, and then we'll walk the boats down to the water once we've got them inflated. We're just setting up everything on the footpath here. We're getting lots of people looking at what's going on. And we've got the motor mounted on the back here and the solar panel, and the other boats are inflated. So I'll just quickly show you one of my camera mounts. So this here, is where I'm going to mount a GoPro. This little bit. And here's what it looks like from the other side. It attaches to the solar panel. I've just drilled holes in things, and with enough zip ties, anything is possible. Anyway, we're just waterproofing some equipment here, and then we should carry all this stuff down to the beach. See if we go anywhere.
There we go.
We'll try. We immediately broke the handle off that steers it.
Of course you did, Ben Gadley.
Better get on that. This is going to be a fun few hours. Still got plenty of lateral movement here.
We're never gonna make it.
Nah. At least we can say we saw the island. Hey guys, so we're out on the water, and as you can see here, my handle's broken off. Immediately, as soon as we got in the water and tried to use it, this thing, which is incredibly thin, oh, I've got a leg cramp, ow! Okay, it's passed. I've got to lean on the back to keep the prop shaft in the water because this is really a trial run. I haven't tested this before. Probably should have tested it before doing this video. But it's working and we're having a blast. Couple of sneaky beers out on the water. And yeah, so just thought I'd give you a quick update. It's happening slowly. I've got to steer this, hold on. Alrighty, this is, man, how long do you reckon we've been going for?
3 hours.
2 hours?
3.
3? Nah, it just feels like 3 because you're bored. we were way off the coast of mainland Australia. That's it in the background. And our destination, Big Woody Island, is just over here. Behind that normal boat. So we'll keep going. See how our battery's going for some voltage here. Hold on. We're going to do some bartering with you. We're out in international waters, aren't we?
New Zealand.
We're almost there. Around the next bend.
Yeah.
This is not very maneuverable. I'm at full lock right now. I have to do a 3-point turn.
I will make it. Cancel this.
They're better men than we are, Jeff.
I think you boys need a call to police.
Hold on. I'm at full lock here. Oh, cool. Alright, I'll try and straighten this way. me steering stick broke off on the beach.
There's the fish.
That's not a plastic one, is it? Thank you very much, guys. We appreciate it. Well, we just scored some bait for fishing because we've got fishing gear, but we forgot about the bait. And sorry, I'm just steering while I talk. And so we just met some gentlemen that were awesome and shouted us a bit of bait. We offered them a couple of beers in exchange, but they're better men than us, and apparently we need beers more than them right now. Anyway, we're not far away from the island. This is Big Woody Island in front of us. That little island there between us and the mainland in the background is Round Island. And behind, sorry about all this propeller noise, I've got to lean back so that doesn't happen. And behind Big Woody Island, that over there is Fraser Island. So that might give you some idea of where we approximately are. Heading towards the northern tip of Big Woody Island. What a name. I don't know where it went, but there was a sea turtle just here somewhere. Alrighty guys, so we're currently walking through the water because it's shallow enough. We're still probably a few hundred meters away from the actual coast, but I just thought I'd give the batteries a break and walk it in. Jeff just asked me, is the motor rechargeable? Because I told him like an hour ago that we were like, well, not an hour ago, but we were about halfway through our battery juice. So he's getting very paranoid. He's getting range anxiety.
At least it's short.
I'm gonna slow down for him. Yes, the battery is rechargeable. That's why we have this giant solar panel here. Let's have a look at that. Here's my lord.
We made it, gents.
We did make it.
Water left.
There's not much water now. The tide is certainly going out.
Now we clean this one.
I thought there was a problem with the solar panel, but had a look at it and checked the voltmeter and stuff, and no, it is charging. It's just we used a lot of juice in 2 hours and 50 minutes it took to get here. So what are we gonna do? Have a few beers and go and sit in the shade, wait for the tide to come back in?
Day feeling lazy, time for fun and get crazy. Fishing rod in a tube and a cooler. Text the gang, ready to hang by the water. Think I'll drink me a cold one, baking in the hot sun. Floating down the river, catching a buzz with my friends. Yeah, it's been a long week. Time to let my troubles go. Take it fast.
So the tide's coming back in rather quickly, so we're trying to do some kind of emergency tidy up, put things back in the boats and get ready to go back into the island. So got a few things happening here. Solar panel is working well. I was a little bit concerned about it earlier, but it is good. I've tested it and that's fine. So see if we can get a reading out of this bad boy. 13.1, that's good. Getting some sunlight happening. These lads over here have been an awesome addition to the team. It's really nice to have other people on board and helping. They're definitely carrying their own weight and then some. So guys, thank you very much for coming on board. Shout out to Jeff and Kyle, and I'm gonna have to beep that out because he's a animal. Maybe I'll put that in the behind the scenes on the Patreon. We'll see what happens. There's been a fair bit of wild stuff, so you know, anything's likely. But no, stick with us here because we're gonna go ashore and try and survive for the evening. And on Swagging with Ben, that's always interesting because we're a long way from the mainland. Maybe this wasn't the best idea. I don't know, like, it's not that. It's well, it's just covered in sunlight, but maybe that is it. I don't know. Where is mainland Australia? That's concerning. Jeff and I just hanging on to the what do we call this? The battle. Oh, he's urinating. Never mind him. Hanging on to the battle kayak. I'm running out of adjectives here. Kyle's bringing me a beer, like a good guy, and we got our rafts hanging behind us here, and we're waiting for the tide to go in a bit further because we're not on a proper beach. We're like on the rocks, so we don't really want to drag our boats hundreds of meters, like carrying them, because like just that battery on its own is 25 kilos because I guess I'm fairly impoverished, so I can't afford lithium ion batteries or anything reasonable, so everything's more heavy than it should be, and that guy's thirstier than he should be.
I was born thirsty.
Anyway, thanks for sticking with us, guys, and what are we going to do for dinner on an island on Swagging with Ben? So it's, what time is it, guys? 4:30. It's 4:30, and we are something deep. I won't say which part of anatomy because I try to keep this channel fairly family friendly. So we're something deep in the water, and it's starting to flow a fair bit. Like if you look at the... Anyway, we should probably head in because we're being lazy and we don't want to like carry hundreds of kilos of camping gear, because not all of us are on cruise ships. Like, I don't know if that's in focus, but there's a cruise ship behind me. I don't think it is. Anyway, you'll just have to believe me. So we'll head into, it's not even a beach, it's just rocks. Hopefully it doesn't destroy all of our crafts, and we just have to live here forever, because it's an uninhabited island. So yeah, that'll be interesting.
I'll have to eat Mondi, Mondi will have to eat me, and then we'll have to eat you.
Yeah, there'll be a triangle of eating each other apparently.
Yeah.
What do I reckon those animals are up there? It's an interesting curiosity, because we're very close to Fraser Island, and I would like to know whether there's kangaroos here, also dingoes, because I know there's dingoes on Fraser Island. I'm not sure about kangaroos off the top of my head, and I have no idea what's on this island. So there's marine stinger warnings, so we probably shouldn't be X amount deep in the water. There's also government warnings about uncontacted tribes, so you know, uninhabited is in air quotes. We'll see what happens.
This is what I'm talking about.
Hey guys, oh, we just realized that this island is surrounded by rock, so we had to haul everything in off the boats in order to carry the boats. Jeff's out in the mangroves. This is a good dude. He's going to find a life jacket that floated away, because that was the least of our troubles. Oh, maybe he's just leaving us, maybe he's had enough. Anyway, so we're gonna sit down, catch our breath, have a few beers, and start swagging with Ben. I think I did that right, I don't know. Yeah. What are we gonna start doing? Going to have a beer, catch our breath, and hope that the high tide mark doesn't come past there. There's a very little beach here, and sun's already gone down, so lucky we're in the mangroves, and we'll light some mosquito coils. And sorry, I'm really like out of breath right now, so this is how it really is. Sometimes it's a struggle. It's not all fun and games. I'm actually struggling to lift my arm up right now to hold this camera up, but that's just muscle fatigue. So how are you, Jeff?
On the Guadalupe River, margarita mix in my truck, tequila, red Solo cup, girls in bikinis swaying to the radio. That's right. Rainbow trout hooked on a line, let's roll.
Hey guys, I hope you can hear me. I know there's like some waves in the background. The high tide's probably going to come up to like where I'm sitting, so might get a little bit flooded here. But what I'm cooking tonight, I'm not really cooking anything. I got the slow cooker here. It's currently fired up. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. It's really terrible lighting because we're on an island which is completely uninhabited. But I've only got to reheat this food because it was kindly donated by Masala Hut in Chinchilla, who have sponsored this camping trip. So I'd like to give a shout out to the Masala Hut team in Chinchilla, because they're I gotta give it a bit of a backstory. So to really give it any justice, the reason why I fell in love with this establishment is because it's my favorite restaurant in the world, because I'm really an Indian cuisine guy, and it's where I met my wife and one of my best mates.
on the same night. And I say to some of my friends that it's a coin flip who I married. It could have been my best mate, it could have been my wife. That's not going into any kind of, anyway. It's a joke, it's a joke. But my wife and I met at Masala Hut, and we both love Indian. It's really yummy food. Sorry, I'm just a little bit busy here, trying to organize what's happening. Yeah, we both love Indian food, and we had our engagement party at Masala Hut. And yeah, we really love the cuisine, and it's really yummy food. And that's Masala Hut were kind enough to donate me some extremely hot curry tonight, because based on the Patreon vote, people on Patreon voted that there was two options. It was, am I merciful and do I get a mild curry, or do I go for a hot curry? And unsurprisingly, people want us to be tortured. So this evening, we are going to endure a very hot curry. I've just, Rashab and the team at Masala Hut, I'd like to give a shout out to Rashab and Sunny, and everyone's a good team. I've only got to reheat this, so it's in the slow cooker. It's a very energy efficient way to go about things. And so this has been on the boat with us in the fridge, and the guys are really hungry for dinner. Like they're like, dude, we're not really keen on the spice element, but we're so hungry from being out on the water all day. Like we've been going pretty hard since like the sun came up. So I don't even think Jeff's wearing clothes anymore. He's hold on, I'll show you this. This guy's out of control over here. He's yeah, so so I've got this curry in here, and it's reheating now in the slow cooker. It doesn't have to cook, it just has to reheat. So that's what we've got to look forward to. So I'd like to give a huge shout out again. Thank you very much to Masala Hut. I was planning on better lighting for this, but unfortunately we almost sank 2 boats on the way here, and you know, so we're alive. But yeah, apparently kayak camping's more involved than I thought. Like when we left the beach this morning, I immediately broke the steering handle. Is it a rudder it's called? I'm not sure. But I'm not a seafarer, or I guess I am now, but anyway, stay tuned, and we're gonna check this curry out, and you know, do some more swagging with Ben, just usual wait for the tide to come up and drown you kind of stuff. So you guys excited? They're not really talking to me anymore after today. They don't really want anything to do with me after what I put them through, so that's okay. You know, there's more fish out there in the sea. I'll make new friends, it's fun. Hey Jeff, can you calm down with the axe for a sec, dude? Also, where did you get an axe from? We didn't even bring an axe with us. Anyway, don't mind Jeff, he's out of control. So what I've got going on here is I've got some awesome Masala Hut happening. The extremely spicy variety, because the Patreon subscribers want us to suffer. For some reason this slow cooker has a plastic lid, which I shouldn't take off, but I'll show it to you quickly. Trying to keep the heat in. And I'm just keeping my hat on the lid, like you keep it on your head. I mean, kind of like a beanie works in winter to like kick heat in, because I don't think that plastic does much. Although I can feel that the, oh, wow. Yeah, it's definitely heating up. So that's not gonna take long. I've just stirred it through with this, very tempting to clean with my tongue spoon, but I need to serve food to other people. I've just stirred it all through out of these containers, and we're all very excited to eat dinner because we haven't eaten a meal today. So it's now 7 o'clock at night, or 1900 hours. So when this is ready to go, we're going to enjoy that and then do some more swagging with Ben. I'm still figuring out what that involves. It might involve getting things above the high tide mark, because it won't show up on the camera, but the water's very close and you can probably hear it in the background. There's a very angry Cantonese man, Chinese or something weird, I'm not sure. He keeps changing his story. But he was going to do the Wuhan special bat soup or something. He calls it the people's soup, but there's no bats around at the moment, so that's fine, because this is way better. I'd much prefer to have some masala hut. And if you live in around Brisbane or Chinchilla, because I'm sure there's lots of you that watch this and are curious, should definitely give this a go. I've literally not, like, cross my heart, literally not had better Indian in Australia than Masala Hut. So these guys are awesome for sponsoring. Like, I'm so excited because I think only wifey can really understand how excited I am about having like Masala Hut sponsor us, because it's something we do on like special occasions or like on payday. We just we splurge because it's like our favorite thing, so it's just so yummy, and so I get really excited about it, and so thank you very much for watching so far, and thank you very much to Masala Hut, and we're gonna wait for this to warm up, and then we're gonna indulge.
Season 1, or you want to start from season 4?
I don't even think it's gonna work, but you can give it a shot.
Go get Rick.
Okay, so these modern gentlemen have created light with the lamp, and I'm just stirring through the Masala Hut to reheat it, because it's doing good here in the slow cooker. Because, you know, it's normal to bring a slow cooker on a kayak and tow people across the ocean, and so that's what's happening now. It smells really good. We're very hungry. We're just gonna watch some Rick and Morty, and the tide's still coming in. Hey Jeff, could you please put your light out there on the tide? There we go, there's the waves. Yeah, so it's not far away from the table, so we're hoping it's not too high of a tide, but we'll see how we go.
Alrighty, it is time to enjoy some Masala Hut. These guys are scoffing down already. Oh. Alright, they seem to be, Jeff made some kind of throat gesture.
It's so spicy.
Thank you. Apparently it's a little bit spicy.
Oh my god.
Okay, I should definitely dish some up for myself. I need to find something to... I think I'll just go with the plastic container that the boys have been using. I'll use a plastic container. It's just easier than going to find a plate of my own or a bowl of my own. Oh, there's quite a bit of steam coming off the slow cooker right now. That's pretty cool. Probably won't show up on the camera, but it definitely exists. Somebody's been kind enough to turn the lamp on. That's awesome. Are you struggling over there, Jeff? Oh, it's making my editing job harder. Yeah. Oh,
It's actually good.
I don't think anybody's worrying about. I don't think anybody's worrying about cutlery right now. We're just going fingers in. Yeah.
Yourself, they're a spork.
Okay, he's got a spork. Oh, this burns my fingers. Oh, that's like, I think that's yummy though. Oh, it is spicy.
It is very spicy.
Oh wow. I need to let that cool down before I keep putting my fingers in there. I won't be able to feel my fingers tomorrow.
Oh, that's good.
Actually a pretty good level of spicy.
These guys think that it's a good level of spice. It's good. It's good. They're enjoying it. All right. Well, we won't make you sit here and watch us enjoy spicy curry when you could be a civilized human being and eat it with utensils, unlike us, and enjoy it on your own. So hit up Masala Hut and subscribe to Swagging with Ben. And somebody's struggling in the background here.
Oh, it's so spicy. So good.
Jeff's freaking out.
Oh.
Anyway, thank you for watching so far, and hopefully we can get home tomorrow. We're worried about the tides, but thank you for hanging out with us this far. Kyle's just turned the lamp on, and he wants to let me know about his curry experience.
It's great. It tastes great until you're finished, and then the curry comes and bites you in the back.
A little bit hot for you?
I'm not a fan of spice, but a little bit hot.
Would you like some more?
No. I will politely decline for now.
He did eat quite a large amount.
Basically a tub full.
Very good. What do you reckon, Jeff? He's struggling. Is it a bit spicy for you? I kind of feel bad.
Oh, it tastes so good.
It does taste so good.
It tastes good, but it burns a lot. See, it's not anyone's fault. It's the Patreon subscribers that voted for the hot curry. They could have picked mild, but it's the Patreon subs. All those people that keep subscribing to my Patreon, and they
Stop doing that.
Oh,
I'm done.
you done?
Yep.
No more?
Oh well.
What are you gonna do next?
Water. Lots of water.
You need milk.
I'll
mate.
throw an ice cube in my mouth.
There's lots of water coming towards us from the coast.
Salt water.
Salt water.
Oh,
He's just smashing the esky ice right now.
The bake ice. Oh, it's so good, but it's just so...
You like it?
Yeah, I do.
Kyle enjoys the flavour. It kind of seems like he wants a little bit more, but I think he's satiated. He just,
Very conflicting.
he's burning. He's on fire. Is there anything I can do for you, man, if you're actually struggling?
I'll be right.
We're getting there. It'll take a while, but
Yeah, it calms
I'm
down.
pretty much fine now.
Yeah.
It just takes like a few minutes and then it goes away. But those few minutes are hell.
I think I've accidentally dropped it all over myself. I'm kind of painting myself in Jeff's worst nightmare. Okay, guys, we're about to head to bed. We all have hiccups and ate way too much because we couldn't help ourselves. Hiccups. Because way too yummy, and there's no such thing as self-restraint when you have, you know, that much deliciousness around you. So I need to cut the video off because I just keep hiccuping. So thank you for watching this, and hang around for the morning. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll make a morning video. Maybe I'll just do a different camping video because I'm not sure how it will work or what's gonna happen, because excuse me, because it's a long way. Anyway, this guy, it's up to him.
What's up to me?
Baking in the hot sun, floating down the river, catching a buzz with my friends.